Hi and welcome back to another live from London. I'm Rosie and today we are celebrating Official Good Hair Day. And Official Good Hair Day is our event every year that celebrates and empowers women through a good hair day. So Holly, first of all, what is a good hair day? What does a good hair day do for you?
A good hair day for me is confidence. It means I'm ready to take on the world. And I think being a hairstylist means that I love when a client sits in my chair and just transforming their hair makes them feel amazing. Like there's nothing like it.
Lovely. I think for me, a good hair day is it puts me together. I could have, my joggers and a hoodie on, no makeup, but if my hair looks good, I still feel great about myself and feel like I can take on the world and do anything. So the focus of what we're doing today is all going to be about stylers. GHD is known for the hair straightener, and boy, over the years we have brought out quite a few, and we have an absolute amazing range to show you today and explain kind of why we still have so many as well. And just to sum it all up, for perfect hair, perfection takes plates. So let's have a look at the official Good Hair Day video.
No one ever knows that we've been up all night. I got that city strut, city look, don't make me slap. I'm the mood, I'm the bit, baby, fits in the bag. I got that city strut, city look. I got that city strut, city look. Hot, hot, the city strut, city look. I got that city strut, city look. Hot, hot, now I ain't rushing, I'm a baddie, make this heat. Wild like someone's filming, I'm just living the dream. They be running, I'm just slow beat strutting. Come get it.
So I'm joined by Holly, who's one of our Social Pro freelance artists. So she helps out with all of the self-styling when it comes to launches and things. So we're both going to be using different straighteners today. So I'm going to be using Kronos. Let me switch it back on. Kronos has been my favourite straightener since launch. I was a bit of a Platinum Plus girl before that, but now definitely Kronos. And what are you using, Holly?
I'm going to be using the Gold, which is your entry-level styler. So it's just a good all-round tool. One of the base, the lower level, but really, really good, really effective.
Cool. And we'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute, because I feel like, because we do have a lot of straighteners, it gets a little bit confusing, and I think that's probably one of my most asked questions by like friends, family, even like hairstylists, like who do I advise each of these like for? But first, what I'm doing, I am going to style my hair with Curly Ever After, and then I'm actually using one of my favourite ever techniques, which is the LA wave. I originally learned how to LA wave with a tong, and I actually do find it easier with a tong, so this is definitely more of an advanced sort of technique. So most advanced styler, most advanced technique. So just to sort of explain what I'm doing, we start with styler with the hinge at the bottom. Now normally when we're doing curls, because you're doing that, you put the hinge up at the top, but actually I'm going to keep it down at the bottom here. Place in at the root, and I'm going to turn away from my face. So bring that all the way round. I'm going to glide down about 2 inches, unloop it, and then I'm back in my start position to repeat that again. Now that's a shorter bit of hair, so I'm just going to glide all the way through. And that is our LA wave. So it takes a little bit of practice to do, but I find that you get beautiful definition with this, but also it keeps it sort of soft and kind of like a cool girl wave, which makes me feel very millennial that I've just said that out loud.
This is the one that when you brush it out, it looks amazing.
It's so nice.
People watching, they're thinking, oh no, it's going to be all perfect and pristine. And then when you brush it out, it just does that beautiful.
It just softens out so nice.
Yeah.
I think as well, whenever I do that technique, people are like, wow, like how on earth did you do that? But actually, it's just broken down into a few simple steps.
Yeah.
So what are you doing? Explain to us.
So I am doing the pull down wave. So we're going to prep with a little bit of the Bodyguard, which is going to provide a little bit of heat protection for my hair. So we're going to just spritz some of that through.
And I always say to people, if you're not going to use any other products, just use some Bodyguard.
Yeah, keep it safe, keep it happy.
Don't make it too complicated.
Yeah. We've got to protect that hair.
Exactly.
So this technique is super simple. So we're just going to use a little section here. And it couldn't be easier, basically. So we're going to hold the tool this way round, and we're going to place it at the root here, and we're going to twist it 360 degrees, and then we're going to just pull it straight down, and then just let the hair fall through. And obviously, when that releases, we're going to get golden.
Sorry, I've tangled me up now.
You tangled me up, and then we just get that really nice, soft, like loose wave. That again, once you brush that out, that's when you're going to kind of see the magic happen.
How it happens.
Yeah. So we're just going to keep doing that.
That's such a good technique, I think, especially when it comes to learning to, curl with a straightener. I feel like that is such a trending search term, and probably always will be as well. People are always wondering, how do I curl my hair with a straightener? Especially if maybe they've grown their hair, out of a bob into a bit of a longer length, want to experiment a bit more. Or like you were saying, it's an entry-level styler gold. So it's great for sort of someone who's just getting into styling their hair, late teenage years, although nowadays maybe early teenage years, I'm not sure. You're in the salon doing clients more than I am, so you'll know better than me.
Yeah, this is your clients' daughters wanting their first tool.
Yeah, like they wanted their first straightener. So it's such a good one to advise in that sense. So speaking of teenagers styling their hair, GHD is coming up to 25 years, which is very exciting. Silver anniversary, I think that works out at. Do you remember when GHD first launched?
So I actually do, which is crazy.
Because you're literally like 22.
I am actually not. No, I went into hairdressing. I mean, it's a long time ago now, but before GHD was actually on the scene.
Okay.
So I had to learn how to blow dry hair, how to smooth hair, how to make hair straight and shiny and polished without the aid
with like
of
a hairdryer brush.
Yeah, exactly. Which I think is actually amazing because it does mean that I can smash out a blow dry. Yeah. So we had a representative from GHD come into the salon one day, and people would bring in tools all the time, and you kind of get to that point where you're like,
what now?
Nothing's, yeah, exactly. Like, great, thank you for this other steam, whatever it is, or whatever, like, we'll try it. But
because there used to be a lot of steam things going about as well, wasn't there?
We were like, we'll try it, we'll give it a go, but come on, how can it be any better? And we had this girl at work who had the most difficult, frizzy, thick, coarse hair, and she loved it poker straight. Because it was the style. Weirdly, it was the style at the time, even though there wasn't really anything to make it.
I think it was that time when people did just start having that poker straight hair.
But
what
before,
were you using?
Like anything.
An iron
like
board and an iron.
Probably. Yeah. So so this girl, basically, our boss said, "No, Laura, you take this home. Let us know what you think of it." And she came in the next morning. I swear, she came in and she was like, it was like the look of shock on her face, and we were like, "You okay?" And she's like, "Look at my hair." And we were like, what?
Changed her life.
We were like, yeah, it looks lovely. Well done. And she was like, no. All I've done is washed it and blasted it and just used that tool. Like I've just literally, that's all I used. And when she was like, she was in shock.
Changed everything.
Yeah. And from that moment on, it just became like everyone was obsessed.
And I think it did just made GHD instantly iconic.
Oh my God,
especially because it was salon stylists, like you're saying, you were in the salon.
Yeah.
And
as soon as we start recommending
loved
it.
Yeah. Which then, like, almost like the hysteria around GHD just blew up. Because I was still at school.
Fine.
Sorry. But my friend's mum was the receptionist in a hairdresser's, and the girl Laura, actually, if she ever sees this, hi Laura.
There's both Lauras, that's
really?
quite funny.
Yeah, sorry.
My story was a Laura.
So Laura came in with poker straight hair, and like she did kind of have sort of like wavy-ish hair, but it was so straight, and it was around about the time like Avril Lavigne was really big, and I really loved her super straight, almost like stuck to her head hair.
Yeah,
but
that's what it was.
So shiny and slick. And from then on, whenever it came to the weekend, I'd go down to Laura's house and I'd use her GHDs until I eventually saved up my Saturday job money and managed to buy my own hair.
It did feel like that. It felt like anyone that had them was like suddenly everyone's best friend. It was like...
And actually, I'm laughing at us with, I've finished curling my hair now and it's all ready to get dressed out. But when, you moved on from the straight to GHD curls being a style, like, people would go to the salon and be like, can I get GHD curls? Even if, the salon didn't have GHD.
Or you could create them another way.
We essentially created a look. I used to go to her house and curl my hair, hairspray every single one, and not dress them out.
Yeah.
Just went out with
that's it.
crispy,
that's the vibe.
square curls. They were awful.
Yeah.
But she didn't know I was going to be a hairdresser, actually. On that.
That's the sign.
So I'm actually finished styling my hair now. So I'm going to dress out with curls gone wild to try give a little bit of texture in my hair. My hair's quite fine. I find it's quite flat, so I almost want to bulk that out a little bit. So I'm going to spray that in. Then I'm going to dress it out with my wide tooth comb. What are you doing with yours?
I think I'm going to keep mine a bit more simple because we kind of like, my hair does hold the curl really tightly anyway. So I think if anything, we want to sort of try and pull this out a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to actually leave it a bit more natural. We've just put the bodyguard in to protect it, and I'm just going to use the paddle brush just to brush it through.
So you're brushing down the way then, yeah?
Yes.
To kind of smooth them all together.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of want mine to be
a little bit more.
A little bit more.
soft.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm actually going to dress out and away from my head, just to help encourage almost a little bit more texture come through there. And I don't want to say fluff it out, because I don't necessarily want fluffy hair, but it creates that more aerated finish, almost like I've been in the wind machine, a little bit Beyonce'd. And it just kind of fans everything out again. So this is a huge difference when it comes to styling your hair, if you brush down and dress out, or if you actually dress up, out and away from the head. It can actually give you two completely different looks, even though you've done maybe a similar or same technique. So I'm just gonna fan this out a little bit more. And then that is me done.
Yeah.
Styled for the day. Fab. So gold, great entry level styler. Dual zone technology, so we always maintain that 185 degrees, but brilliant if you are sort of looking for someone who doesn't style their hair that often, bit infrequent, finer hair types, mid-length hair. I will say this one's great for my sister. She's got like long bob and she straightens her hair maybe like once a week. So perfect for someone like that. Whereas Kronos is our top of the range styler at the moment, and what it does is create HD results. It's fabulous for multiple different techniques, your more advanced techniques, to get that high definition curls and waves and use it in multiple different ways. But again, still maintaining our 185 degree temperature. Yes. So we are going to pass over to Rihanna and Tilly to show you two of our other stylers within the range.
Hi everyone, I'm Tilly.
And I'm Rihanna.
And today I'm going to be styling my hair using the Platinum Plus. I'm going to be using a ripple technique to create this really nice sort of undone textured look.
I'm going to be using the Kronos Max today. I've prepped my hair already using Speed, and I'm going to be using Straight On to use as a heat protector and help to smooth my hair, and we could be going and making a smooth look.
Perfect. I'm going to prep with Curly Ever After. I've already done some of my hair already, so I'll just show you a few sections to sort of show you the technique we're using. So I'm using the Platinum Plus. It's one of my favourites. It's not our top range styler, but it's definitely an amazing styler to use, especially if you're someone that styles your hair sort of 1 to 2 times a week. It's got the wishbone hinge and it's just really, really easy to use.
I have picked the Kronos Max, which is my favourite tool. Someone that's got a lot of hair and has got textured hair, it is great to just do large chunks in sections to really get through the hair quicker. And I think I work in salons, so to do clients really racing against time, it is the quickest tool to use to really get through the hair and make some really, really nice sort of large waves and looser, more natural styles.
Yeah, I love the Max, especially for textured hair. It's so good, isn't it?
Definitely. And do you remember when you first got your first GHD styler, Tilly?
Oh, God. So we're coming up to 25 years. So I feel like we've spoke about this so much, haven't we? And my first one was a Pink Collection tool. It was hot pink. I was only like 13 as well, so it was amazing that not only like I was desperate for this GHD, but it was pink as well. Like, you can't get much better than that.
Not at all, not at all.
What about you?
Oh, I remember when they first came out, so my mum's a hairdresser, and I was really battling with my curls, and I was 11, so I was just going to secondary school, and I remember being super anxious about going to school with curly hair. And when my mum used to blow it out, it was still really big, you know, there was nothing to smooth it down, and she came home with these straighteners, and I tell you what, they made such a difference with my confidence. And yeah, it was really nice. And I think we probably had that first pair of stylists for probably about 10 years.
Oh, don't you think it's like that? It's almost like an ongoing joke now, like how long your GHD has lasted.
Yeah.
And as a hairstylist, I don't know about you, but I'm like, it might have lasted 10 years, but you definitely need a new one. The innovation has come so far, and there's so many amazing tools now that I feel like you can't even compare. Like, they were so amazing back then, but they're just even more amazing now.
Definitely. And I think each time you have a new styler and you know, kind of do maybe half of your head with one and half of your head with the other, you really start to see how
you notice such a difference, don't you?
It's so much quicker.
Yeah.
Definitely. So the Max has been a game changer for me.
Oh, I bet.
I don't dread doing my hair. So I'm just going to finish it off with a little bit of Shiny Ever After, just to give that really nice sort of gloss finish.
It looks so smooth.
Super smooth.
I'm going to finish with Perfect Ending. So this is a really nice workable hairspray. So it gives you a little bit of hold. Well, it gives you a lot of hold, but it also gives you like a nice sort of soft brushable hold as well. So you're not going to feel like your hair's too sticky. I sometimes steer clear of hairsprays if they're too strong. So this is one of my faves. And then a wide tooth comb to dress out.
Looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Super shiny as well.
Yeah, that's the great thing with Platinum Plus. It still sort of keeps that shine and smooth, but it's just amazing.
Nice and defined.
So I alternated sections as well, sort of to give it more of that textured look. Let's just dress out a bit more.
Beautiful.
So what's your favourite memory of GHD been, apart from your first tool? We've worked together here for a while now, haven't we?
A very long time. My favourite memory was probably when we all went out on a really, really good trip to Iceland.
Oh my God, I was going to...
Do
you know what? I always mention that.
Yeah.
And the fact that we were there together as well.
Just such a good time.
Such a good
We've
time.
been working together for about 8 years now.
Yeah.
And yeah, lots of really, really lovely things we get to do with GHD, and lots of really cool events, lots of really cool shoots. So love being part of the family.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing, isn't it? Is that it is a family. We're so lucky that we're all so close, and we get to work with other hairstylists, because in our other jobs, we're both freelance.
Yep.
We're not really with hairstylists, are we? We're normally just kind of working with makeup artists or other people. So yeah.
It's nice.
But this is my finished look, and yours looks
is
gorge.
There we go. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
I hope you've enjoyed watching myself, Holly, Rihanna and Tilly using some of the amazing stylers that GHD has to offer, all founded and invented in Cambridge, so close to home for us, isn't it? So thank you once again for watching, and we'll see you next live from London.